everyone, we are back and we are going to show you our two deep freezers, y'all. It is in a complete disarray. This is something that we are working on. We just ended up losing a freezer just a few days ago. Unfortunately, we had to scramble and get the rest of what was in that freezer into this freezer and my next freezer beside me. That freezer was only 10 years old, but it did go out. So this is filled pretty much to the top, y'all. It is messed up with a lot of different food up in here. But the good thing is we lost nothing. We lost nothing. So what we're going to be doing is this month in October, we are going to be eating down our preps. So while I said we're going to be eating our preps down, I also want to let you know, again, that freezer went down. We are down to 2 7 cubic foot freezers. Here is our other freezer right here. And again, it is full of a lot of things. Now, I do have a grocery order coming right now. With that grocery order coming, we are doing $25 max per week. Y'all, there's no reason for me to go out and buy a whole bunch of food. I've got 14 cubic feet in total between two freezers that is going to allow me to eat off of these meals as well, these foods for our meals and preps. I am going to take out a whole chicken. I will say these whole chickens that I was buying at Sam's Club, y'all, before the chicken issue started happening and chicken started becoming the price of gold. Yes, that is a joke, but it started to skyrocket. These chickens, they were 10 whole chickens in a case for $52 at Sam's Club. A case of 10 whole chickens. Y'all, I just went and checked. Check yourself on this one. Hold on. $320 now. Sam's Club wants you to pay to get a case of 10 whole chickens. Are they crazy? You can buy whole chickens in Sam's Club for $6 a piece. Now, some people are finding them cheaper. My local Sam's Club has them at $6. So with that being said, 10 of them is only $60. I have no idea and clue why they are expecting people to pay for 10 whole raw chickens $325. No thank you. But I bought this before it started to raise up in chicken price. And y'all, I don't like putting things in Ziploc bags. Y'all know me by now. I don't like it. I did. And you know what? These chickens have been great ever since. And they are not freezer burned, which is shocking. I didn't use a food saver on that one. You'll see I have a ton of whole chicken still here. This is a 2-pack. Here's another 2-pack. Here's another 1-pack. I had to sit there and think. There's another one down here. There's a lot of food down below as well. We're going to be eating out of our preps. Now, the meal plan I'm getting ready to show you here shortly is going to show you incorporating our preps. I do apologize. My son was all over the place when he showed you my shelves yesterday. It looked like it was making people seasick. I apologize. He has been fired from that position. He is not going to be the cameraman no more. I love my son, but I can't have him making my subscribers seasick. So again, I have groceries. I will be showing you that here in just a minute. Y'all, I spent $33. That's all I spent for food for the next 2 weeks. We're eating off of these preps. We're eating off the preps behind me, which is my shelving system. We're eating off whatever we have upstairs. We're eating off our dry goods. We're opening bins and refilling, I should say, rice and beans and things of that sort. So I will be showing you a meal plan for the next 2 weeks, what we're going to be doing to be eating down our preps. A lot of preppers will sit there and say, don't eat all your preps down. Inflation is here. You're absolutely right. But when I restock these two freezers, I need to restock it in a very smart sense. I need to restock on a budget. I don't have money growing on trees, and my bank account is not ever flowing, y'all. Yes, I get paid once a month, and I get a fixed paid income, all right? I get my pension. That is it. So that being said, I did pull out one chicken. I'm going to thaw that out. I'm going to cook it overnight. After it thaws out, I'm going to cook it, and then that's going to be part of our meals starting tomorrow. So I'm going to turn you around here real quick. I'm going to show you my shelvings again. You saw my shelves yesterday, y'all, okay? We got quite a bit in stock. Now, we are working on the other side of our basement. really need to understand that we live in a unfinished 1953 house. When I say unfinished, I mean the basement is unfinished. Okay, not the house, the basement. So it's really, really hard. I have to constantly come down here, scrub the concrete floors and all of that sort and things. We are working on the back side of our basement now. Y'all, we're getting rid of so many things. It's crazy. We're going to be down to almost nothing for this entire basement other than our shelves, our freezers, and what we need for our preps, because I do have storage totes. I'll be showing you those once I get those labeled again, because we're relabeling those as well. And I will be showing you upstairs and showing you my cabinets once again, where we're restocked. We are fully in stock with that as well. We come down, we rotate food. What we do is we grab food off these shelves, and then we turn around and we take it back upstairs. That is how we rotate our food. So that is what I will be doing here the rest of this week. We do this every 2 weeks. We rotate food from the basement upstairs to the kitchen. I have a back overflow where I keep spices and things of that sort. We'll be showing you that as well. So I'm just trying to show you again some of these shelves, because unfortunately my son had you all over the place. So I do apologize. I was freaking out myself when I saw that video, and I don't see very well, y'all. I see shadow shapes, light and dark. That's it. But if I noticed there was a difference and an issue with those shelving moving around when he did the video, then you know, I know you guys had the same issue. So anyways, I'm just trying to give you another overlook of the shelves, where we're at, where we're standing. I will tell you, in the last 6 months, my family has saved $3,000 in grocery money. That has moved over to a lot of different things that I needed to pay for. So that was a blessing for us. It's also moved over into our 1 month ahead, as well as additional preps that I'll be stocking up on. Our 1 month ahead is an emergency fund that I have on my other channel, Without Limits Budgets. If you're watching this from Without Limits Budgets, I am here on my prepper channel, Without Limits Missouri Prepper. I did switch the name back as I said I would. Had some subscribers ask me to do so, so I did that. So I'm getting ready to show you my groceries now, and then I will show you my meal plan next. Hey everyone, we are upstairs now. This is what I got from Walmart today. $33, y'all. If inflation isn't getting scary yet, it should be, because $33 gets you next to nothing. So with that being said, my kids did get 2 snacks apiece. They were allowed to do that. That came out of their own money. That does not come from my grocery money. They each had a $10 limit. Jessie had an extra $10 saved up, so she had $20. I allowed them to get their snacks today, 1 snack per week. So they each got 2 snacks, 1 for this week, 1 for next week. When we do our mid-grocery shop, I'll pull out more of their money. Again, that doesn't come from this grocery money. And they'll get 2 snacks for the next 2 weeks, and maybe even 3 snacks, because there's 5 weeks in October. So with that being said, we are trying to do $25 per week for groceries while we're eating off our preps. You just saw me show you my freezers. They are jam-packed full. They're in an absolute mess because I had to move a whole bunch of food from 1/3 freezer that was going down into the other 2 freezers. And it's a jumbled mess, but we're going to get down there this week, and we are going to clean that out and restock it a proper way, so I know what is where and how everything is. I know what's all down there. I will be pulling up a 3-pound of ground turkey for this week. I have that down in the freezer. You saw me pull up 1 chicken. I still have at least 5 chickens, whole chickens downstairs, even more. I've got a ton of legs, a ton of chicken thighs in stock. Y'all, we got a lot downstairs still. So by no means are we hurting. So $33. What did $33 get me today? It got me my carton of oat milk. I'm trying to get off a little bit of the creamer. The sugar is not really helping my body per se, and it is raising my sugar level a little too much. I do have some Turney syrup in stock as well. I've had for a while. So I like to mix a little oat milk in my coffee with some Turney syrup, 0 sugar syrup, and I really like that. So the oat milk for me. Got a ton of tomatoes, y'all. Tomatoes will go through a bunch of recipes. This week, I'm also going to be making some homemade salsa, which is why you also see some cilantro here, just one bunch. I do have a little over, Lord, I'd say it's about 1.25 pounds maybe or so of jalapenos. I do have cheese and stock. I can make homemade jalapeno poppers with this in the air fryer. Absolutely love that. I have cream cheese and stock as well. And also for the homemade salsa, we do like chunky salsa. I kind of like a medium flavor, so we won't use too much jalapenos. We'll be making a lot of Mexican dishes as well. Some pasta dishes. You'll see that here in a minute when I go and show you my meal plan for the next week. We also have a thing of breadcrumbs. We are starting to get really low on breadcrumbs. My kids really love fried chicken. I know it's not the best, but you know what? They love it, and we got a lot of chicken to be using up. So we got some breadcrumbs. There is Jessica's love of her life. That is my 12-year-old. She goes through so much ketchup, y'all. It is absolutely nuts and crazy. We do have french fries downstairs. We have hash browns. We got tater tots. We've got whole potatoes that we like to slice up and dice up and use in our air fryer, not only to make homemade french fries, but to also do as breakfast chunky fried potatoes as well. I did get some garlic. Again, that is for my homemade salsa. I already have onions in stock. It's a 4-ingredient salsa. It is tomatoes. It is garlic. It is cilantro. It is jalapenos if you want to make it a little spicy. And it is also onions. But I'm not sure if I'm going to put jalapenos in it. I guess that would actually make it a 5-ingredient salsa. So excuse me for saying 4. It should be 5 ingredients. So I got that. This was the big ticket this week at $9.16 is 60 eggs. My kids love hard-boiled eggs. My kids love fried eggs. My kids love scrambled eggs. We do have tortillas still downstairs in the freezer. We have sausage up here. I can make some breakfast burritos and also shred up some potatoes as well. And just a different type of variety of different kinds of breakfast burritos we can make with different ingredients that we have. We also have a head of lettuce. And the second biggest ticket here is our 72 count of great value sliced cheese. Yes, it's processed cheese. Yes, it's great value. My kids don't really like the Kraft cheese, which is kind of funny because when it comes to macaroni and cheese, all they want to eat is the Kraft macaroni and cheese or the Velveeta. So this is what we have for $33 today. Now I'm going to take you to my desk and I'm going to show you our meal plan. Hey everyone. All right, we are at my desk and here is what I'm going to let you know. This meal plan, I'm only showing it for this week. I did say I was doing a 2-week meal plan, but I will show the other plan next Saturday. It is getting super duper late tonight. We had a lot of things that we had to get done today. We are working on the opposite side of the basement, getting rid of a lot, moving a lot of chaos around, and just getting it cleaned up. So this is our meal plan starting tomorrow, which is Sunday, October 2nd, going all the way through October 8th. Now, you just saw my grocery haul, y'all, $33, and there was next to nothing there. So you understand why eating down my preps right now really is a good idea. I know when I go ahead and refill, I'm going to get smacked with the same inflation that you're all getting smacked with as well. But at that point, I've saved a lot of money over eating our preps down. And the fact is, we need to eat those preps down. You need to eat them, use them, and not lose them. And that has always been a philosophy of ours at this house. I don't want to take preps and throw them in the trash because we didn't use them up and they've been expired. So with that being said, you saw me pull out one of the whole chickens. I am going to thaw that out overnight. I am going to cook it tomorrow in the oven, and it comes out really juicy and crispy, and I absolutely love it. So we're going to have chicken. The kids are big fans of turkey stuffing, y'all. We don't just buy it at holidays. We buy that stuff year round, and we buy it up pretty quickly because come the holidays, they always seem to have chicken stuffing in stock, but the turkey stuffing is gone and unheard of. So we do buy that quite a bit. We do have some of that still left in stock that we'll be using up. And that's part of our shelf-stable preps. So we're going to add that, and my kids want peas. That's one of their favorite vegetables. Peas and corn are both of their favorite vegetables, I should say. On Tuesday, whatever chicken's left over, from that chicken, I am going to pull the meat off the bones. I'm going to make chicken salad sandwiches. I will grill the bread. I do have a panini griller that I'm going to put the bread on and toast it, and then make those sandwiches up with the homemade chicken salad that I have. Add some lettuce. You saw the lettuce tonight. Add a little tomato. And you guys have seen all the cans of soup we have downstairs. Now, I do make a lot of homemade soup as well, but I'm going to let my kids choose their own can of soup. And the good thing about having a variety of different cans of soup, different flavors, not everybody's going to eat the same soup. If one person wants tomato that night, the other one wants chicken noodle, someone else wants vegetables, we don't have problems with that. I can have a veggie soup while my daughter has a chicken and dumpling soup, while my son has a different type of soup. And same thing with Danya. She'll have a different soup. So that's a good thing about keeping those type of soups on hand, the single serve soups for your family. That way there is no arguments and fights on which soup I am making or which soup we are eating. So that is for Tuesday. Now rolling down to Wednesday, we are going to have, let me see my sheet over here. On Wednesday, I am going to make some chili and some grilled cheese. So with that being said, I have got a 3-pound chub of ground turkey I'm going to be pulling out here. I will pull that out on Tuesday night. That way by Wednesday morning, it'll be ready to go. I'm going to make chili in the crock pot. Kids love grilled cheese to go with their chili. You can't beat that. We're getting down into the 40s at night now. I'm loving the weather. Y'all, I am a winter baby and I love it. So that's what we're going to do on Wednesday. We're rolling super simple on Thursday. We'll make a breakfast for dinner on Thursday. It can go anywhere from pancakes to eggs to hash browns. We have sausage. I may have some bacon left, but I'm going to check my freezer upstairs here. It's the one freezer I have not been able to check just yet. But no worries if I don't have the bacon. We're not going to buy extra bacon. We're going to keep with the sausage we have. We also have Spam. My kids love it. We can have that as a side with Spam and eggs. We have got biscuits and gravy. We have got all the things for breakfast. So that is for Thursday. I could also do French toast if my kids wanted to, homemade. On Friday, we are having leftovers. You're going to see grilled cheese and chili. I will make enough chili to last us not only for Wednesday, but also for Friday. I'll just make a fresh batch of grilled cheese for the kids. Obviously, I'm not going to do leftover grilled cheese, but I will make grilled cheese sandwiches again. If the kids want a different type of sandwich to go with that, they have the ability to do that as well. And then we're going to roll it out on Saturday and end it with a pasta night with garlic toast. With the pasta, I will put some more of the ground turkey into that pasta as well. So that ground turkey is going to go for multiple meals. Tuesday, it's ground turkey tacos. Wednesday, I'll put ground turkey in the chili. On Friday, we'll have enough chili left over that has ground turkey still left in it. And then on Saturday, we're going to have the pasta with ground turkey in it. That way we use up that whole 3 pounds of ground turkey. That's a lot of ground turkey to be using up. But y'all, it's going to go for multiple days. So let's break this down for you. I spent $16.50 this week, $16.50 for next week. What I did is I combined those two totals together. That was my $33 total for today. This is a 2-week grocery haul I just showed you. There was nothing there. Now, here's what's going to happen. I usually have an $800 a month budget. I forgot this month has 5 weeks. I was trying to do a $25 per week grocery limit because we're eating down all these preps. I just showed you my freezer. I showed you another look at my shelves, and I apologize, my son's camera skills were not as good as I thought, and I hope I didn't make a whole bunch of people seasick, but I'm sure I did. So that's why I went back over and showed you my shelves. So I have all of that. I have shelvings up here full of food. I also have condiments up here. My kitchen pantry cabinets are full of food. We rotate from the bottom, as I said. Every 2 weeks, I go to the basement. We pull off the shelves, what needs to be restocked in the kitchen, and that's how we do it. So we have plenty of things in stock. So with that being said, that's why we're doing the $100 grocery budget for the entire month, $25 a week. I'm doing 2 bi-weekly grocery hauls. So for this week and next week, was a total combined of $50. I spent $33, leaving me $17 left over. I'm taking that $17. I'm going to roll it over into the next bi-weekly groceries. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add an extra $25 to that because I forgot this month has 5 weeks in it. So my next grocery haul in 2 weeks, I will have a total of $67 to spend. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to shop for 3 weeks, y'all. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take that 17 I have left over for this bi-weekly grocery haul. I'm going to add it to the 50 for my next bi-weekly grocery haul. That gave me the $67 total. I'm going to add another $25 into that. When I add that extra $25 into it, it's going to give me a grand total of $92. The reason I'm adding the extra $25 again is because there are 5 weeks in October this month. So it's going to give me a grand total of spending $125 for this month of October, okay? So that is phenomenal. What am I going to do with my leftover grocery money that I have? Well, $800 is my actual total that I usually set aside for us every month. We are doing this big, huge prepper pantry challenge still. This is the month of October. This is the 6th month that we are doing this prep pantry challenge. I'm going to take that $800. I'm going to subtract the $125 just on the odds and ends that I most likely will use all of the money that I put forth for this challenge, $125 for the entire month. That's 5 weeks. It will leave me $675. That $675 is going into my emergency fund. I am building a 12-month fully funded emergency fund that includes anything, rent, utilities, all the things that we need. It's not a complete 100% bare bones budget, but it's pretty thin, y'all. It's all the things we would need to live to be comfortable without overdoing it in case of a lack of any kind of income or a loss of income. So $675 is going to be going, I should say, into my 1 year ahead emergency fund binder. You guys from the budget side of things, the channel Without Limits Budgets with Erin Lynn. Erin Lynn is AARYN, capital LYNN. My name is ran together. It is one name. You'll be seeing me stuff that. Those of you that are watching me from Without Limits Missouri Prepper, you will not be seeing that stuffing. So if you're interested in watching me stuff my emergency binder, then you need to go to the channel Without Limits with AARYNLYNN, and you'll see it there. So this will round up our week. I showed you my freezers. I showed you my shelves again. Sorry about the seasickness that you could have had yesterday. Concerning my son doing the filming. That's why I walked you through it today. I showed you the grocery haul, and now I'm ending it with this week's meal plan. I will give you my meal plan for next week as well. I'm going to give that to you next Saturday. It will not have a grocery haul with it because this was our 2-week grocery haul, $33. That's what we did for this 2-week haul. And we are going to stay on budget. We're going to stay on plan, and we're going to continue to eat down these preps because, y'all, I just showed you 2 7-foot cubic foot deep freezers packed to the brim. They're a mess. I'm going to get them organized. I'm going to find out things that might be at the very bottom I may not even know I have down there. So without further ado, I'll catch you in the next video. Have a wonderful Saturday night. Without Limits is out.